A 20-year-old defendant faces a shocking murder plea deal. The judge weighs evidence, mental health reports, and victim impact statements before handing down a heavy 40-year sentence. But the most powerful moments come from the grieving family, demanding accountability and reminding the young man of the life he destroyed.
Court is calling 2022 CR 6188, State of Texas versus Kevin Giovanni Luna. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garrett, Your Honor.
Defense?
Claudia Beltrano.
Are you Mr. Luna? Did you understand the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of murder? Range of punishment for that offense is anywhere from 5 to 99 years or life in prison and up to $10,000 fine.
Yes,
Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
yes,
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of murder. Punishment is to be assessed at 40 years in the prison. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. There are no application, and they're taking in consideration 2023 CR 1287. Did you understand that to be the plea? Right. Then to the offense of murder, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State any evidence.
Yes, Your Honor. State Exhibit number 1 with all of its attachments, Your Honor.
Any objection?
No objections.
Defense, any evidence?
Your Honor, we offer defense exhibit number 1, a 25-page report from Dr. John Fabian. We've shown it to Mr. Garahan. He has no objections. The conclusion of Dr. Fabian's report states that Mr. Luna has a
I'll get to that.
Okay.
So I just want to
Okay.
read to see for sufficiency. So there's no objection to defense exhibit number 1?
That is correct. No objection.
All right. Then the court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and defense exhibit 1. The court will find that defense.
The hearing begins with the judge confirming the plea deal. Murder, reduced from harsher charges, carrying a 40-year prison term. The defendant, just 20 years old, quietly pleads guilty. It's chilling to hear someone so young admit to murder while knowing they could have faced life in prison.
Defendant has, I'm so sorry. Mr. Luna, did you review the waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations with your attorney?
Yes.
Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Are you proceeding with sentencing? All right. Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Honor, the state's exhibit 1 into evidence with no objection. Dr. John Fabian, the conclusion of his report after his examinations, Mr. Luna he suffers from a tri-diagnosis of brain disorder, mental illness, and substance abuse addiction. And his recommendation is to be placed in the therapeutic unit at TDC, and we would ask the court if the court could include that in the file, and if the court would make a recommendation to the therapeutic unit.
All right. Is there anything you wish to say, Mr. Luna? All right. The court will follow the agreement, sentence you to 40 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served, take in consideration 2023 CR 1287. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. Is there anything else from either side with regards to sentencing?
Not for the record. No.
All right. Did you review the document?
Defense attorneys introduce a psychological report showing the defendant suffers from brain disorder, mental illness, and substance abuse issues. They beg for him to be placed in a therapeutic unit. But can mental health struggles ever excuse the fact that someone is dead? Do you believe this request was fair?
Entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney. Did you understand it and did you sign it? All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement and because I followed your plea bargain agreement and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, and the court will also request the therapeutic community or mental health community at the prison.
Thank you.
The way that works, I have no jurisdiction to force them to place you in that. You'll have to request it as well, and then it'll be completely up to TDC whether or not they do that. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. Mr. Lunan, I always tell people anytime that people serve is a lot of time, even a day. That's a lot of time. And with you, it's 40 years. How old are you? You're 20. And so you will still have a chance when you are released to live your life. All right. But there's somebody who's dead, and
The judge officially accepts the plea deal, 40 years. He reminds the defendant that while he may one day regain freedom, the victim will never get that chance. This moment shows the contrast between justice and loss, time served versus a life forever gone.
their life is over. You understand? So you need to take advantage of whatever they have at the prison that's available for you to better yourself. And you need to go to prison and not become institutionalized. Do you understand? All right. Is there any victim impact?
There's two short ones, yes, Your Honor.
All right. So what's going to happen next is there are going to be two people to speak to you, and they are related to the victim in this case. And they are probably going to voice to you how they feel about things. I always require everyone to treat everybody with respect. So just listen to what they have to say and internalize it. Okay. All right. Thank you. Deputy.
I really want you to better your life. You're still alive. We went through shit too. And it hurts me every day. Since he left, he's not here. It should affect him the biggest impact of my life. Because he was
The judge prepares the courtroom for victim impact statements. He urges the defendant to listen and respect the words of the grieving family members. What would you say if you were standing in front of the person who took your loved one's life?
close to me. Not only to me, my kids. He had nieces and nephews. He literally, I'm a single mom, and he was always there with me to support me, be there with me all the time for everything. Dude, it's not been easy to be alone now. I feel alone without him. Not only him, like my dad too. He feels anger, he feels a lot of things that it's not right. Because I know how great of a person he was and will always be, he would want us to forgive him. Even though it is hard, so hard every day to keep moving forward without him. It's just like, I'm a single parent, and he was the one that was there for me and my daughter. He was the one there as a father figure for her. My daughter has to go through this every day too. Him not being here. And it's not just us. It's not just us. There's so many people he impacted.
The first family member breaks down, describing the pain of living without the victim. The words are raw, filled with anger and heartbreak, reminding the defendant that his actions didn't just take one life, they shattered many. It's a devastating reminder that the true punishment isn't just prison time, it's carrying the weight of what you've done.
He's an amazing person. And I don't know what to look for. But if he had just given him a chance, he would have helped you. He would have done whatever he could. All he ever wanted to do was help people. And I hope this lives with you, and I hope it's a reason for you to change. You get a life. You get a life after this. It's a song. I hope you do what's right. I hope you get your life together. I hope this is a learning lesson for you. Because you're not just impacting us. You're impacting your own family. You're impacting everybody. And I really hope this is a learning lesson.
Another relative speaks, calling the victim a supportive figure who always wanted to help others. They urged the defendant to change, pointing out that unlike the victim, he still gets a second chance at life after prison. Do you think the defendant will truly take these words to heart, or will prison harden him further?
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Matt. Now at 10, brand new developments in the murder of an aspiring nurse. Two charged in the 27-year-old's death. San Antonio police said that they tried to rob Patrick Zavala before shooting and killing him in his own car. Today, the second suspect arrested, one day after the first arrest. Since January, investigators collecting evidence like fingerprints and social media posts. That brings us to KENS 5's Henry Ramos with new reaction from the victim's family.
Well, Marvin, as you can imagine, a lot of emotions today from the victim's loved ones with these developments. And in terms of the investigation, according to this arrest affidavit right here, police tracked down the teens through social media posts, including Instagram messages. Police also say near the crime scene, surveillance video caught the suspects saying something incriminating.
It was hard. I loved him so much and he knew it.
A sister's sorrow. Paulette Torres didn't get a chance to say goodbye to her brother, Patrick Zavala.
And he passed away. That's what it hurt. It hurt so much.
On January 3rd, the 27-year-old student at Southern Career Institute was found in his truck, which police thought was just involved in a crash on Ingram Road. Investigators later realized Zavala had been shot. He died at the hospital.
The hurt's still there. He's still not here.
For 2 months, his best friend and family wondering who could do this and why. This week, a break in the case, 2 arrests in Zavala's murder. Today, 18-year-old Kevin Luna claiming his innocence in handcuffs. 17-year-old Derek Sentmore also charged with capital murder.
He had all the things life could offer him ahead of him. And they took that. They took that away from him.
Investigators say the 2 suspects met with Zavala in his truck but couldn't say why. Police say the duo tried to rob him. The 3 got into a fight, and that is when police say the suspect shot the 27-year-old. Zavala's loved ones say they are relieved but still have so many questions. Forgiveness is their focus now.
And I know Patrick.
We learn the shocking backstory. The victim, a 27-year-old aspiring nurse, was shot during a botched robbery. 2 teens were arrested, including this defendant, after police tracked them down using fingerprints and even Instagram messages. It's a haunting. Technology may have brought justice, but it couldn't bring back a young man who only wanted to help others.
Would forgive them.
The best friend who you just heard there now wants to fulfill Zavala's dream and become a nurse. And his sister Paulette found out exactly 1 month after his death that she is pregnant, and she believes that it is her brother blessing her with a new life in such a trying time. Marvin?
The victim's sister reveals through tears that she is now pregnant, believing her brother left her one final blessing in the midst of tragedy. This moment closes the hearing with both unbearable loss and a glimmer of hope for new life. This case shows how quickly lives can be destroyed. One man dead, another man condemned to decades behind bars, and a family left struggling with grief. The judge balanced justice with compassion, but the emotional words of the victim's family carried more weight than any sentence ever could. If this case moved you, make sure to like this video, share it with others, and subscribe for more real courtroom moments that reveal the true weight of justice.